Welcome to the garden. These three plants are my mini Kalanchoes. For the first time ever, they've actually got the last flowers. So once I pluck these off, they are officially flowerless. So these have been flowering since April, and probably before then. That's incredible. So once they bloom, they just last for a really long time. We managed to split a couple plants off by taking cuttings, and the plant that we took the cuttings from is already getting new root nodes, those little white roots, so we could take another cutting from that if we wanted to. That's actually not a vital part of the plant either. I think it would look fairly balanced even without that. I'm going to start by just watering in these little ones. They're really thirsty, and because it's summer, we can afford to give them a really extra healthy drink. They're going to really need it. So we want them to really plump up while it's still summer. These plants can actually benefit from multiple waterings. Sometimes the first watering really only saturates the soil. It's that second watering that really absorbs into the plant. So now that these two are beautifully watered, we can work on the really big one. This is a really beautiful plant, and this is all new growth. If we look back to where we cut it, here's the stump right back here. So we've got new shoots in here. These two are new. These ones at the back really shot up, nice and tall. So we're going to turn this around and find our little root. So I'm going to cut right below that root. Make sure that we get a nice clean cut, and then we're going to let this heal because that open wound has to callus. But then we can set this out in water or put it directly into some soil. And last time they did incredibly well. These two new plants are really healthy. They just look perfect. So now we can orient the sun this way and it'll fill in back here. But it does look really nice from this direction. So as we wait for that cutting to heal, I've got one more surprise for you. And it's the leaf cutting that we took last time. Check it out. It actually has quite a few roots on it. I didn't do anything special, we just let this sit, so it did get decent amounts of light. I think that's really important when taking leaf cuttings. But I didn't mist it at all. I did let it drink any water when I watered these plants in, because it was just under the canopy of this little one here. But it's been there long enough, I think I'm ready to plant it out. I'm going to be using the original pot that this plant came in. So it's kind of funny to think that all three of these plants came out of this tiny little container. But now we'll be able to propagate our new leaf cutting in it. So we've kind of come full circle, and hopefully it'll produce a brand new plant. So I'm going to nestle those roots down in that soil. This is my succulent potting soil. It's just my normal mix, plus a little extra perlite and a little bit of sand. Looks like we got a little visitor. And the last thing I'm going to do is place our new cutting in water. You could do this directly in soil, it's up to you. But I just like to see the roots growing. I think it's really cool. So with any luck, we'll actually get two brand new plants. One from a stem cutting and the other from a leaf cutting. We could even take some new leaf cuttings if we wanted. It's really easy just to pull off those leaves. So this is what you're looking for, that C shape. That's really important to get a clean break. If you bust that stem like that, it's probably not going to root. But these mini Kalanchoe, I think, are excellent addition to the succulent garden. So I hope you pick them up and give them a grow in your garden. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.